Hey guys, it's Will's Variety Channel here. So this is going to be a little bit different of a video for several reasons. One of the reasons is my microphone was starting to go on my phone and it just not work at all. People can't even hear me when they call me on my phone. So yeah, I'm just recording from my headset mic right now. But my bike here, as you can see in the picture, is the bike I have now. It's the 79cc Predator bike, and well, it was kind of fun building it while it lasted, but it won't start anymore, and I don't know why. Maybe it's bad spark plug gap, something like that. I literally can, yank on that cord 20 times and it won't even, start to fire. So it's kind of frustrating, but yeah, with the two-stroke engine build, I'm kind of making progress and kind of not. So yeah, the stroker crank, I'm not going to be able to use it right now because, long story short, I hammered on it with a hammer without heating up or cooling or doing anything, and just trying to hammer the crankshaft onto the bearing. And I'm a noob at that stuff, at building engines. So I didn't know that I was actually making the crank untrue by doing that and, messing the whole thing up. So I'm kind of I'm starting over from scratch, kind of. These pictures you can see I have, you know, taken a picture. That's actually the big bore cylinder and piston installed on a PK80 style motor. It's not the black one you've been seeing, it's a different one. I actually got it because I bought it for my neighbor and then he was like really frustrated or something at me because apparently it's not what he wanted, so I gave him his money back and I have this new engine. So it just has regular bearings, not any upgraded ones, but I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna bolt the black covers from the other engine onto this to make it look a little better. And it'll be 72 cc's instead of 74. But there is, an obvious problem with this big bore kit. And you can see that the top of the piston, when it's at top dead center, it's just, like 3 to 4 millimeters above the top of the cylinder, which is not good at all. So I'm going to try to figure out if I can make like a little spacer out of aluminum. Um, it's basically like a big gasket. Um, and then I can put a regular gasket on the top and the bottom of that spacer, and then that will basically give it the height it needs. And we'd have to make it a certain size depending on where the piston is at top dead center and at bottom dead center. Um, but yeah, this engine is going to be really really cool once I put it on the bike. I do believe I'm going to use my Predator frame, the Mycargi Predator frame, simply because, if I get a new frame that's more money and I don't have that much money, I have a job that, doesn't pay too much, and honestly, I want to put some money towards my car. I want to get some aftermarket rims and stuff, and other stuff for my car, and cars come before motorized bikes, because they're actually legal transportation instead of motorized bike. But here's a picture of my car. It's a '03 Nissan Pathfinder, and it has a little over 120,000 miles on it. It does leak oil, like really bad. So I ordered an oil cooler seal and an O-ring, and I'm gonna, put those new seals, that new seal and O-ring on, and see if it will fix the leak. My brother-in-law and the mechanic I go to both don't think I should fix the oil leak, even though I'm almost sure that's what the problem is this the bad oil cooler seal or O-ring, because those go bad over time. You can look it up on any, Nissan Pathfinder or whatever forum. They all say that the main leaks are, you know, the oil cooler and, you know, certain, you know, seals, gaskets, whatnot. So I'm gonna replace those and see if it fixes it. I might do some videos on this on my car. Um, I'm thinking about getting aftermarket rims, like some black aftermarket rims, which are like 600 bucks. The tires are actually still good. They still got, you know, a good amount of tread left on them. And I put that little hood scoop on it just for looks, you know. It's not functional, it's just for looks. My mom actually got it for me for my birthday because my birthday was on the 2nd. I turned 20 on the 2nd, so yeah. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on the motorized bike project, and might do some videos on my car in the future. So I'll see you guys later, and actually, be sure to check out Vasily Custom Builds. He's a cool guy. He does videos on, you know, stuff with engines, go-karts, motorized bikes. He works on his car, and he's a pretty cool guy. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.